are back. Hello, everyone, Gaming Land, and welcome back to Game 2 between Nitro and Derxu in this, what do we say, Group E match, I think this is?
Group F.
Group F. I should debatably know that, but I did not. But yes, this should be another exciting match. First seed was a little kind of all over the place. First power bombs were very difficult for Derxu to track down and not necessarily the easiest for Nitro to keep given the current equipment set, but that's just kind of where we landed. And you know, Nitro didn't need a suit. Derxu found the last one as Nitro finished. And yeah, very important here. Like we said, this is a very difficult group, and top seed Farflu has a stranglehold on it. These two definitely need to do their very best here. That way they can have a good position, and then we'll see how everything works out with all the other three runners playing Lunix here towards the latter half of this month. But yes, we are off. Game 2. We're going to get a little bit of sync here. That way Derxu isn't just running all by himself.
Yeah. Should be a good race. Derxu will really want to win this race if he wants to have a good shot at getting second place out of the group. Farflu, as you mentioned, has a really good grip on the first seed, going 4-0 versus these two. Then only has his match versus Lunix to play. But of course, Lunix could just go 6-0, so who knows?
Yes, anything is still possible, especially with a one player not having played it all yet. You have ideas, especially given the history and success of Farflu, especially, and also Nitro as well, being a very, very talented runner. But Lunix is a bit of a wild card as far as never having competed in a tournament of this style, but on the other hand, definitely has skills at the game and at a randomizer of the game.
Yeah,
however different it may be.
You can debate whatever you like about he hasn't played area rando all that much, but whatever the fact may be, he is experienced at Super Metroid, so that's at least a baseline skill level. But we'll see how that treats him. But enough about the person who's not in this race. We can talk about the people who are playing the video game right now, which is Derxu and Nitro.
Yes.
Got morph bombs to start, which is, I don't know. I'm never really upset about finding morph bombs early, just because it lets you have a lot easier early games when you're trying to plan stuff out. But it doesn't mean you're probably less likely to find power bombs. I don't know if that's actually backed up by statistics.
If you're thinking about the ability to beat a seed, early bombs lets you put so the randomizer does place a logical first power bomb. It just doesn't stop any other place that is theoretically before that from also being a power bomb. So like the ability to place that specific power bomb a whole lot later is definitely broadened by having bombs this early. So I would expect the statistics would back up what you said. You would have to get Mass to run 100,000 simulations and see.
Yeah, I mean,
he does do that on occasion.
He's done that from time to time. It's actually quite useful data. I should take a look at the most recent one, because I think there hasn't been any big updates since the most recent 100K. So it's good data to study if you're looking for if you know what you're looking for. Otherwise, it's just fun graphs to look at.
But we do only have missiles thus far. We're 3 for 3.
Let's go.
Last seed we had Screw Attack to get our supers at the old Mother Brain, but here we have regular bombs, and it is only missiles thus far. So we're definitely looking at 230, and we got dueling climbs, which is something I like to see.
Yeah, get to see the different methods. Derxu doing the JD ledge grab climb and bombing open the door. Shouts to 8 shots. But Nitro gonna be the first into our 4th missile pack at 230.
These are all missiles in the vanilla game, so so far, so
that is a true statement.
Not random.
Yeah, aside from morphin bombs being swapped, we are scarily vanilla at this point.
Yes.
I wonder if I know this is like ridiculously statistically unlikely, but like I wonder if there's a check to see if an area randomized map is 100% vanilla and prevent it from being so.
It's so hilariously unlikely that it's probably not worth preventing it, just for the fact that finding it would be that much funnier.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you wouldn't want to ruin the fun. But yeah, now with Screw Attack and Morph Bombs, you really will be wanting to do Gauntlet now.
For sure.
Supers and Power Bombs are both really, really good. But yeah, for those unaware, this is the Dash Randomizer tournament at Speedgaming Live Online. We are doing Major Minor Area Boss Rando with shifted boss settings, which means that all the major items and E-Tanks are shuffled in one pool, and the Missile Supers and Power Bombs in another. And then all the area connections are randomized, so Turing can be anywhere, Wreck Ship can connect to West Criteria, or any number of other silly things. And then the bosses are also shuffled with each other, which means the 4 major bosses that you need to beat the game. That's, I would say, all you need to know to play this, but that's really not true, because this game is ridiculously deep in terms of knowledge.
Slight oversimplification, but that is definitely that's like 001. That's not even 101.
Yeah, that's an elevator pitch, if anything.
Yes. But we have yet to find an E-Tank, which, you know, isn't great for our health, but is kind of good because we have some good items already. We have bombs, we have Screw Attack, and we have Grapple Beam, which is...
Shoutouts to a lot of ROM hacks nowadays. They're putting Grapple really early.
It's both a good item and a fun item, so, you know, I approve.
I am definitely a Grapple fan, I will say, so...
A little bit of trouble there for Derxu, who had to wait an extra cycle, but waiting an extra cycle is better than not living, because neither runner took the ship save, because you have Screw Attack. It's fine, right? And the answer is yes.
Just believe in yourself. It will always be fine unless you mess up, but who would ever make a single mistake in Super Metroid? Of all games.
No one has ever made a mistake in this video game ever.
Verifiably true.
So yes. 1 out of 2 obtained. We do have supers now, so, you know, Grapple itself was honestly a pretty good reward, but supers on top of that, you're going to say, hey, thank you, game, for basically making me do this early. I'm happy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
And we have a tank, but it's not an E-Tank, it's a reserve tank, so it's not yet full.
Yeah, and now Nitro will get to farm these from the pirates. Now we get to go to new areas, hopefully. That's a good one. Top Red Bren.
There's a miner we can get there that may give us power bombs. Or, you know, we can see if Derxu can play over half of this 2-game series without power bombs. That would be pretty funny.
That would actually be comedically funny. Nitro...
I think you go back.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I think you go back.
My gut says I don't want to leave the single portal at the top of Red Tower, but I don't know. No, yeah, I think you definitely do top of Red Tower here. Yeah, I actually like what Derxu is doing here. Because you don't want to go down the elevator, but you could go up Red Tower, do the miner, and then Next Gravity.
Hey, it only took 7 minutes to find a super.
Okay, so now Nitro is the runner who gets to have 41-minute power bombs this time. I see how it is. Okay. But yeah, I actually really like what Derxu is doing, because you go up Red Tower, you get your miner check, you get the portal check in, then you go back up the elevator, and then you go down the tower from there. Hey, look, it's power.
It is alpha power bombs, so rewarded for doing.
Let's go.
The thing.
Does forget that you can, now that you have power bombs, you can check the other one there.
You got Kraid's Lair, which, I mean, 3 out of the 4 bosses are killable.
Yeah, but Dragon's misery and Ridley's bad, and you're gonna come back. Okay, well, you're coming back for Target anyways. I don't know.
Dragon could be a lot worse. Like, I think people forget, like, the damage reduction on the, like, electricity makes it really not that bad. Like, even with 0+1, like, you are able to do that.
Yeah.
And, like, be fine. You just have to. I mean, and you have screw attack, so it's easier to not take damage before that.
Yeah, like it's fine. My brain is still in the Varia days where you just get shredded by gravity only grapple kill.
Yeah, it's not the case anymore.
It's true. Shouts to progressive suits. Also, what was
look at that portal? Are we both
you looked at it? I
question?
didn't see what it was because
I did not see what it was either.
Oh, commentator.
Someone in chat will have our back, and
Surely.
also Nitro will have our back.
True. Nitro would never skip that portal. Okay, it was Crapple. Epic. So now maybe Nitro just does. I mean, I think Nitro just does that. Because
and Derxu gets Varia at X-Ray and just wins.
I'm so ready.
If we can have double speed lock suits, we can have double red tower suits as well.
Yeah.
Sadly, it's just a wave beam.
Gets the wave beam.
Sad for Nitro. Noted wave enjoyer.
Yeah. Nitro on Rando League Team Wondrous Wave Enjoyers, along with other participant in this tournament, Smellin, who is still dodging scheduling with me at 1. Oh yeah, Nitro loves doing this check with Screw Attack. I think he's at least mildly unhinged for it, but...
Yeah, pre-race earlier today, Derp and I were actually talking about, you know, how there's been more people than I expect who like don't do alpha power bombs just like as a Twitch reflex to existing.
Yeah,
I think is interesting, and yeah, and then he was saying there's even people who are, you know, considering the viability of beta power bombs just in general, like, you know, just kind of do it where. Like,
I don't know. I think doing it with Screw is fine. I'm not gonna do it, but obviously I think alpha power bombs are definitely good. As evidenced by what I do in my races, but I'm less sold on beta power bombs until I'm like fairly deep into an ammo hunt.
Yeah, it's like it's one of those things where it's like because of like how it used to be as far as, you know, vanilla map, you're gonna come through red tower at the end of the game, you know, no matter what. So it's like if you want it, it's there for you at the end. It's much more likely to be early game in area randomization, so you may come back by it later and have that opportunity, but you know.
Yeah, you should never know if that's going to actually be something you get to do. And also, having the supers early is just good if it is supers.
But I mean, it's a green door and it requires a power bomb, so it can't be, you know, like that level of first something. As all roads lead to West Meridia right now.
Yeah, this will actually be really good for Nitro getting to clean that last portal up if he chooses to not follow top of West. But we'll see what this major is first. It's just an E-tank, but very good since the first one.
Yeah, it's really good because, I mean, especially now with that energy tank, the boss here is much more appealing than it was, which was already pretty appealing in my opinion, but...
I disagree. I think you just never do this, and maybe. I don't know, it just feels so bad to find a Ridley here, and then you just have lost a minute plus for free. And Turane's right here. The game ends here.
You gain the knowledge that you probably don't need Varia, and you already have gravity.
Yeah, I guess the upside of finding Ridley here is that you know Ridley's not in LN, so it's fine. I don't know.
Yeah, if it's specifically Green Brinstar, or like something that quickly leads to Green Brinstar, there's a chance Nitro just kind of has this little connection outstanding for a long time. And again,
what I would like to see if this is Green Brin for Nitro is take the save at the top of West. Like, I think I like this this idea so much I would even take the save beforehand. Is like take the save at the top of West and then do pre-Aqueduct. And then reset that, and then just reset from there. Nice grapple jump. And also nice vanilla crate and good crate quick kill for Derxu. But actually no, I take it back. You take the save afterward if you find something you like here. Which this is definitely something you want to figure out. This moat portal here for Nitro.
Yes. Unless this is Varia or like probably speed booster. It's probably fine if Nitro doesn't do this, and it's only. I mean, I don't know. Like non-Ridley bosses, there is a certain amount of value in knowing that specific boss is out of the pool, but not Ridley bosses.
Even for Ridley,
small.
Yeah, even knowing Ridley's out of the pool is certified good. But anyways, Nitro finds front of East and is immediately doing left sandpit, which is a certified Nitro classic. He is known to be a fan of just doing left sandpit when he finds front of East with gravity, and honestly, I think this is good. And he finds a plasma for it, which is a pretty good item. But yeah, I don't know. I think this is good. A good check. The boss is Kraid. But now that it's kind of awkward because I don't know. I don't think you really want to do back of East here because you'd rather just go to pre-Aqueduct and then be sad.
Wait. Are you looking at the map?
Yeah, look at the map. What are you talking about?
The only way out of where we are is back of East. That's hilarious.
No, you go Crabble and you go back to Red Tower.
I'm just saying, like, forward in the rest of the seed. That's the only way you can go.
Oh, shoot. Good point. That's actually really funny that, like, back of East is, like, probably going to Upper North for a Green Brand that's just locking both Ship and LN and Croc.
And that's actually bad for Nitro. Because he's gonna not do it right now and, like, have to come back for it.
Yeah.
It's also maybe bad for Derxu because all Nitro needs is a power bomb and he'll be able to, like, do East Meridia, assuming it's not Ridley, which it's only 1/3, but
yeah. This is why Shifted is bad because
I was about to say you're about to yell at me about Shifted, and
I'm going to yell at you about Shifted because if this were shuffled, you could kill Dragon in the part of the game that isn't bad. Like, no, I'm literally just so right for this because if it's shuffled, you can check Kraid for Dragon. If it's not there, like if it's there, great, you kill Dragon, all your problems are solved. If it's not there, then you know Dragon's somewhere else, and that's either East or past East, and you can go into the rest of the game knowing you will find Dragon and be able to do East more efficiently. Therefore, Shuffled is objectively super. Yeah. But like, if it's vanilla, then
it's
like,
very unlikely, given we already have Kraid vanilla. But yes,
yeah.
There are boss layouts in map layouts where Shuffled helps you tremendously. That is unequivocally true.
I mean, I'm not even thinking like it helps you more. I'm just thinking it makes the seed more interesting. But it is what it is. Shifted and Shuffled has the exact same odds for which bosses will you wear. The difference is just the behavior and what happens when you kill a certain boss.
Yes.
I just think the interaction between areas in Shuffled is more interesting, but it is what it is. Anyways, Derxu gets plasma. Let's talk about the race.
There's an amount of dumb that exists in Shuffled that doesn't exist in Shifted, but there's an amount of interesting that also exists in Shuffled that doesn't exist in Shifted.
Yeah,
it's give and take.
I just think that having shit be bad is actively good. And also, if you're concerned about underwater wall jumping, I personally would be very happy to play Shuffled with Uwu banned. Like, if that's the problem, just ban the trick. I think it's...
We're getting an 18-minute shack tool while we're...
Anyways, yeah.
We're
debating, like... we're just discussing settings formats, and Derxu is checking shack tool at the 18-minute mark. This is historic.
I've seen early shack tools. This might be the earliest.
Yeah. I mean, it's in logic, too. That's the best part. It is literally in logic.
Oh, like, the best scenario is that this is Varia and the back of East is Lower Norfair. Like that permutation exists.
That does exist.
In reality.
No. Hear me out. This is like speed, and then I don't know, like Varia, Botchan, E-Tank, Ridley here.
There are nonsenses that could be in front of us. And yes, Ice and Speed are both very valuable, especially because it doesn't even look like Nitro's gonna get another power bomb.
It's charged. I mean, that is quite big.
That is so debatably worth, honestly. Like, think about where Green Bryn is in the like grand lectern of this seed, and like we already have Charge Wave Plasma.
Yeah, like Nitro has a lot of ammo, but he's gonna spend so much more time checking for ammo than he is just doing Shack in this scenario. So like, even though I'm 100% in agreement with what Nitro will end up doing, which is not doing Shack
and also trying to find a power bomb to Crystal Flash clip this boss.
True.
It's kind of been scary, like, I'll be honest, just from like, like a community / admin / organizer hat to like, really not talk about the things going on in front of us. The amount of like weird seeds and crazy mass that we've had is kind of concerning from like an approachability standpoint to like, draw people in. But it's so fascinating how many things we've seen so far.
Yeah. This one, this whole back of East connects the entire seed thing is, I love it so much. So at least from a like player standpoint, would I love to be playing the seed? I don't know, but I certainly love watching it.
It's the intrigue from especially a philosophical standpoint is pretty top notch. So yeah, the quote unquote bad thing about like the seed right now is that like Varia can be here and we can't really. I mean, like, I don't know how many outstanding miners even exist for Nitro to theoretically get a power bomb, but like, if Varia is at East Meridia boss, we have to come back here, and like probably back of Lower Norfair is accessible and we will be fine without Varia, but like silliness of course can occur. But yeah, we're in Green Brinstar. Given that we have 3 tanks in Logic, it looks like that was probably the best outcome versus Upper Norfair nonsense. But
yeah, I mean the funny outcome is Business Center 2, and then the other one is Green Bryn. But
so, we're moving forward.
We are making stuff happen.
Wait, did Derxu do this? Derxu did this, right?
Derxu did this. This was Wave.
Okay, yeah. What was that portal?
Great question. I don't know.
We gotta stop.
We gotta stop doing this.
The wrong
time. Listen, you distracted me, and I looked at Nitro's screen, and then he had checked the portal, and the timing was over. Okay, Chad says it's single chamber. Let's go.
Coolio. And somehow the person who has done Shack Tool already is like 4 minutes ahead positionally.
I mean, yeah, but he's not going back to X-Ray to find his not Varia. He's just doing East in one trip, which is actually be quite unfortunate. But Nitro is just going to have to cross criteria and then we'll be back in East. So it's like fine, I guess. It's just not good.
I mean, yeah, it was just. I mean, going up, we both agreed was the better play, and Nitro did not do it. And that put bombs off, which gave him less map knowledge for being specifically in the place that he has to be to go forward, which is just kind of unfortunate.
Yeah. I mean, really the problem stems when he left East. Like, he had 3 portals left, and then 2 of them connected to each other, and then the only one left was the bad one.
But he also had Craig's Lair outstanding, which, again, I think... especially once you know how the map works, you definitely do want to see if you can kill that boss immediately. But we got Speed Booster and we didn't go back for Waterway, which is a thing you can do. Given you have Charge Beam, I think you don't want to not find Varia there if it's there. But
you really want to find Varia, because then you can just not check anything, and like this is a fast seed.
Yes.
But it's okay, Varia's right here. Smile. Okay.
What's a new tank?
I wonder if Derxu just stops checking miners now since he has 3 power bombs. Oh, well,
that's unfortunate.
That's kind of the exact opposite.
See it.
Anyways, I'm ready for Nitro's 10 power bomb crystal flash clip. It's gonna be sick.
I guess he does have 2 more options. I forgot about these.
Yeah, he does have red snippet. So, but yeah, Derxu definitely did not intend to fall there, so just takes a time loss. And now we can continue on with life.
Double missile. Does he also take the plunge?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Oh,
yes,
he's doing it. He's checking Shack Tool in major minor area boss.
And it's so much worse for him because he has like double Derxu's ammo. Ammo. I said ammo because I said Derxu. That was fun.
I mean, yes, but I think it's still going to save him time over the course of the season, especially if he finds Varia. Surely it does, right?
I mean, probably. It's just that, like, look how far behind he is. Like, Derxu's so far ahead.
Yeah, Derxu's real far ahead. The real way Nitro catches up is he gets the speed and then checks Waterway, and then finds Varia and wins.
Yeah, Derxu did leave him exactly that out.
I don't think we ever figured out a human setup to save time grappling Shack. I remember, like, in 2023, I think it was Snick, probably, who put out a video of grappling Shack Tool to save time for reasons, and then nobody did anything with it because it was stupid.
That's just Nick. That guy's pretty cool. I used to say his name wrong because I'm an intelligent human being. And also, it's a name. Like, how do you say someone's name? You know, you find out.
I don't even know. Either way, Nitro has his charge now.
And again,
active life.
He has 2 ways to like get back in the seed. One of them is that Varia's at Waterway and Derxu just kind of like threw away this extremely large lead. The other way is to just go into Upper Norfair instead of this wreck ship, and that could work out, but it's kind of crazy, especially because... I
mean, he's going to be on what? Like 4+1? 4+2? I don't know. He has a lot of supers. Oh, well, it's Fenton. Never mind. Okay, so we know... And Derxu actually knows all 4 bosses because of how Boss Rando works. It's just...
Oh, yeah.
Swap. So that does mean that Ridley is not an LN. But it does also mean that Ridley is in East, and it would be incredibly difficult for Nitro to kill him. Is it possible? Yes, actually, but it's kind of stupid.
2+1 with both high jump and screw is a thing that I've seen done.
It
jumps to Edward.
It's possible. It's not really reasonable, though.
I would not call it advisable or, you know, reasonable, or, but, you know, when silliness presents itself to you, sometimes you respond with more silliness.
It's called pushing the limits.
V2 is dead. He never stood a chance against our charge wave plasma.
Okay, Nitro is in Green Brinstar at 27 minutes. Well, 28 minutes now. So, unless it's Varia at Waterway, this is pretty commanding for Derxu, I will say.
I mean, we did get, like, Wreck Ship, which, of course, is another decision point as far as, like, hey, are you going to do, like, upper stuff, or are you going to not? Because you have 5 items in Upper Norfair plus Croc that are available to you.
Yeah, but you can kill ships
that are kind of slow.
Ironically, actually, no, Derxu could do Ridley. Oh, you want that. You don't have spade.
Let's say, yeah, you might as well just nab that right on up. Yeah, there's Powerbomb number 3 for Nitro. We'll certainly collect that, and we'll see how he feels about future miners. I think the other power bomb that Derxu got was at early supers, which is like the item that you can't avoid if you don't do the reverse mock ball, which
that's correct.
Is fun and not, it's not easy.
It's
but it's
very rarely relevant in rando.
Yeah.
Ironically, it is just faster to take the fanfare rather than reset the room.
Yeah, of course. So, big moments coming up here.
Like 4.
Number 1, Derxu did Attic first, which I'm like the world's foremost opponent of. I
think doing top ship here is at least mildly incorrect. But he is kind of committed to Varia only at this point. But okay, looks like Nitro will be doing Waterway.
Yeah. This is the other big moment. If this is Varia, the race is unfortunately just completely over.
I don't think it's completely over. Because Derxu is just so far ahead at this point.
Well,
it's not very.
If Croc was at the back of Wreck Ship, that would also make it not over because Derxu would just run back by on his way to.
No, Derxu would do Croc if you found Croc at the back of ship.
Oh yeah, but he's more than a Croc ahead. Like full Croc with this movement is like 2.5 minutes. He is more than that ahead.
Yeah, full Croc is not that long with all this stuff.
Yeah, especially
with charged plasma.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm just impressed that they both have charge. That's kind of nuts to me.
Neither of us would. I would not have charge.
I would probably not have charge, but I don't know. I think it's just hard for me to say what I would do in this scene, just because it's complicated.
It's definitely a funky one.
That's for sure. Also interesting, Derxu scouted the X-ray at Rexha Preserve and then chose not to get it, with Dragon still unkilled, which...
Dragon and Batoon, yeah. I mean...
Yeah, Dragon and Batoon. I think this...
You don't scout.
Yeah. I think it's...
So you don't scout.
Well, yeah, I mean, I agree with this. If you're doing bowling, I think you just go for it, but... I think it's still worth getting, if you're doing bowling anyway. But I guess the reason you scout is so that you can skip it. So whatever. But there's just so many things you get. Like an E-tank you want for LN. Or maybe Derxu's just like, I need Varia to win.
I mean,
the game, that is.
Yeah, it's also like, it's a weird situation if you're like trying to put yourself in like a runner's shoes on like game theory or trying to figure out how you're going to complete the seed. Nitro somehow didn't get reverse mock ball. I don't know what happened there, but that is
mock ball. He got too much speed and mock ball on the crumble blocks, and then didn't mock ball because that's not how Super Metroid works. But it does like both runners, at least to some extent, are committing to. Well, Derxu is very committed to getting Varia, but.
He didn't collect the E-tank in front of his face. That's...
Yep.
I mean, the idea that you're probably going to end up in upper Orpher here, like, makes that not the greatest thing you could have done in reality.
But okay, business center or the back of ship.
This was probably the best outcome. I think that also aids in that being a good outcome. Unless, I mean, it's probably not Croc there. Actually, no. Is it? Wait, hold up.
This is definitely a coward save for Nitro.
Yeah, he could kill Ridley here. Derxu again not doing ice first in a situation. Well, with speed it matters a lot less, right?
Yeah, well, no. With speed, you want to do ice second because then you can. Well, it depends on what you want to do, but
I don't like going to that portal from that direction without Varia. I just kind of don't.
In vanilla, it's bad because of Croc Speedway is terrible without Varia because of the sound cue bug. But in Reddit, they patched that. so that your speak echoes can't just randomly disappear on you. So I think doing ice second is fine. I mean, I don't know what I would do if I were in Derxu's shoes. I think I would have just made different decisions to this point.
I mean, Nitro
Go ahead.
probably doesn't do top of ship, and that saves some time, but
Surely Nitro doesn't do top
here.
of ship. That would be diabolical from him. I would say Nitro just does E-Tank and then goes out the back and then deals with whatever the game throws at him.
Yeah, which you hope isn't lower Norfair and is
Okay, well,
there's
there's
area.
So I think this is pretty over, TBH.
Yeah, it'd be very difficult for...
Yeah.
Do you just go into front right here?
Yeah, I think you just do front to front here, because I don't want to search out back. Like, if it's chronic, I'm just losing all the time and saving by doing LN from the back.
I mean, I think you front to back it. Like, you might as well try, because it's probably not proc. But I do think you just go in the front here.
It's not like you're saving an elevator or anything.
I mean... You know, it's really difficult, actually, because if it's just croc door, yeah... Did you, like, if croc door is back specifically, you actually save a bunch of time by searching out the back? But
I don't want to save that much time. I don't think you save enough time that it's worth doing it in case, like, just in case it's there, because it can also be chronic. But I don't know. Anyways, the real way Nitro wins is that he gets hit by all these fireballs and dies. By he, I mean Derxu, but that would never happen because Derxu's too good.
So, we're already starting off better. We're going E-Tank first.
Yeah, I think Nitro's just skipping top, and then maybe Nitro just does LN from the front when he finds it. Because he knows, or at least he should know, that Ridley's not at home. So...
That's a little too insane. Even for Nitro, who...
He's on 7+1 and he has Charge Wave Plasma. He's fine.
I mean, yeah, but like...
20 power bombs, grapple through?
It's literally 7-2 that varies in front of you.
You're not even saving that much time. Because the thing is that, like, you have 20 power bombs, and, like, searching out Varia takes a lot of time, and the biggest time losses you're getting are from farming power bombs in pre-Ridley and the actual CFs, which are like 10-15 seconds at most each. So, like, the only way Varia saves time is if it's like at the first or maybe second check for you, in Nitro's case. Assuming, like, you're not shambling Alan, but he would never do that. Yeah, he's farming those power bombs. He's gonna do this. I'm confident.
Nitro is a madman, but not checking Business Center is so far beyond the pale.
Oh.
It's so far beyond the pale.
Wow, Nitro, I can't believe you're letting me down. Maybe he does it if it's the back. That's my hope. If it's the back, he does it.
I can get behind doing the back, if I'm being 100% honest. I wouldn't like it, but I could get behind it.
Yeah.
And he is also maybe going to miss Space Jump, which would be kind of silly, but doesn't need it, but it's just kind of like one of those things where...
Yeah, I mean, he has double jump, it's fine.
I think if you knew it was Space Jump, you would go get it, even with double jump. But you might not. But you might.
I don't know. With double jump, I would probably disagree, but Either way, he gets the Varia suit, so we'll not be seeing any interesting LN hell runs from Nitro in this seed. Saw enough of those last seed.
Yeah, 0 suits, 2 suits. That's how he plays this series. And from the current looks of things, number one, Derxu is farming hilariously unnecessarily. Number one, this isn't Ridley, which he knows. And number two, you have Charge Wave Plasma, which is good.
Yeah.
So Nitro is searching up the back, which probably isn't Croc, but could be.
I mean, it's 50-50. But yeah, this could just be a self-connecting Croc is back of LN, then you're really sad. I'm so ready for it. In fact,
No peas at the back.
Okay, so he will save time with this.
Yeah.
Not enough to like catch him up in the race, but
If Derxu fronts to fronts, it probably gets close. But I don't think.
no.
Again, I don't think.
No. Derxu. If Derxu front to fronts, I don't think that saves any. I don't think it loses any more than like a minute. Maybe a little bit more.
Like I said, it gets close. Well, closer.
It gets closer for sure, but I don't think it gets close enough to be super close. If only Nitro did stand up, man.
There's a potential advantage he would have over Derxu, who has collected fewer E-tanks. Despite checking.
Nice momentum keep from Derxu through the transition, because Dragon isn't a line door in LN, so got extra momentum for pre-Ridley.
That room does not like you entering it with momentum, so it is very nice to be able to do so.
Yeah.
You're gonna get a high five here, K going through a platform. Bam.
I think it's actually worth getting a spark and crate if that's your boss, just to sparks for pre-Ridley. Obviously, unless you're helmeting. That's a whole other scenario.
And also
we're sparking pirates. I'm dying of cringe.
It's not... 2 shots doesn't kill them like full beam does, right?
Yeah, but it's 2 shots on a super, which is barely slower. Like, you can't do the optimal KPDR grouping shot or anything. But, like, you can still go fast. It's faster than sparking. I should make it like a comparison video for Metal Pirates with like various beam combos. Just to beam on people.
Shame the rando runners into not knowing old route shots.
Yeah.
Which I suppose it's also a hundo strat, but go off.
It's a lot of categories.
It's really that isn't new route and low percent.
Yeah. It's an RBMBO strat. Because you get plasma for Ridley in that.
Yep.
Okay, looks like we're grappling, which I think is correct here. This would kind of be shambles if we didn't. But Derxu is going out the back, which will put him at the good portal. So...
Don't go up. Yep, there you go. You just go to single chamber.
Yes, this is correct.
I think up is better than right, but probably not by a lot.
No, I think this is... yeah. This is just, like, way better. Oh, do you mean up versus right? Up is a little bit better than right, if I remember correctly. And it was time for Nintendo Power.
Sick.
Maybe it was, like, slightly different. No, it was just straight up this. Because you're getting from, like, Croc Door to Wave, I think.
Oh, so close to that short charge.
Yeah. You know, like in Nintendo Power, you go from like Croc to Wave, so this is just straight up the same timing. Well, pretty close. Or maybe maybe this is better in this equipment set because you have gravity for this room. It doesn't have that much.
But you have speed, so you're getting the hurt. But
it's still fine. You still make the cycle.
So let's take a look at the time when Derxu hits this door. It's going to be like 42, 45. And we'll see just how far behind Nitro is at that door.
Yeah, I think Nitro is like 2 minutes behind from exiting LN.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, right at 2 minutes.
So we have to loop back around East Radio.
Yeah, but then we get to go kill the boss. Because this is the game we're playing. I think this is the correct route for Nitro. Man. If he loses this game on stand-up time difference, I'm never letting him live it down.
I mean, for it to get that close, Derxu would have to shamble a couple of bosses and not get baby skip. And
listen, I've seen crazier things happen.
Like, yeah, I mean, we're at like a minute. Yeah, we're at like a minute. What, 10?
Yeah, no, this is like a minute 10. because of the different route, and Nitro's just been
And not taking the health refill.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, like,
It's I don't know. I think
baby skip.
I think Nitro just. Also, I think Nitro is just moving slightly better than Derxu, because
he do be moving a little bit. If he
Nitro's been playing the game.
If he cheeses ice behind Ridley and Derxu doesn't check, like, then we're really talking.
Yeah, then we're like he could actually catch up. Dang, yeah. Not doing stand up is just. Did Nitro get space? No, he does not have space.
No, he did not get space.
Yep.
It is a boost
for
Derxu.
Yeah, because that was a high jump.
But again, Derxu keeps farming. You have charred wave plasma. You do not need ammo.
No, he needs to farm. He needs to farm for exactly 1 minute and 10 seconds. Wow. Yeah, the problem is no supers do save a bunch of time. That is actually really relevant for the build that will be happening.
Oh, as thread the needle is being thread the needle and not going fast.
Yeah, you want to do a mock like right after you get over the platform because that's what you do in Mappo.
We missed a short charge again.
Oh, this is time. Oh,
this would be.
This is like
from Nitro losing that Swiss round to Audra last year, where he kind of like threw away a bunch of time. This would be somewhat similar, honestly, if he makes this. And yeah, like we were talking about the supers, like Ridley is definitely better with supers.
Okay, good 1 round from Derxu. That was actually really nice strats to both not use any supers and get the 1 cycle. This is actually quite unfortunate though, because Derxu had space for this room. We're farming. Surely Nitro can full halfing.
That's potential time. We're farming again. What?
Let's go. This is how Nitro catches up.
You have charge, wave plasma, high jump, speed, screw. What do you need ammo for? I need to know.
Please share this knowledge with us. I would love to learn. Yeah. No, if Nitro does the short charge from Mappo in left sand hall, then he like genuinely is like almost neck and neck with Derxu now. Especially if he gets that and full halfy.
Yeah, he does need to get full halfy without space jump.
Okay,
one run with supers.
Okay, we're entering Ridley at 46.25 for Derxu.
Yeah, he is running him down to the best of his darn abilities.
Yeah. To quote Kip, this is what they call a Terminator race.
Yes.
Because Derxu's Sarah Connor.
That looked like a really clean happy climb.
Let's go. Yeah.
He's at 25, right? We're at like 30 seconds right now.
Yeah, 25. But like that was like fade out. Yeah, this is like
in range
35 seconds. Okay, this is
the opener.
Ridley explodes at 47.07 for Derxu.
Derxu's gonna have the better, he's got Womple ability, where Nitro just has double jump.
Yeah, okay. In theory that loses like 10 seconds at most. Ridley exposed. Nitro's 20 seconds behind. 20 seconds. This is insane.
I swear he had that Womple, and he like he aimed down.
He didn't believe it.
He lost speed.
I should track the bosses. I'm too focused on this race.
This is... Oh my goodness. This is so ridiculous right now.
Yeah, so it's actually gonna be like 30 seconds. After this...
Oh, he didn't charge in time!
Oh my gosh! This is slightly unoptimal as well. You want to keep your blue through this door, which you can do as Nitro without space jump. Okay, let's see when they exit east. Where are we even? What's the route from here to Turian? I forgot.
So you're gonna be in.
Yeah, you go for west. You
go right to Moat, and then you go right to Pre-Aqueduct, and then you're right there. It's close. It's very close.
Gains control at 48.23 for Derxu.
He's going to the left.
He's going to the left. No way! He's
going to the left.
He's going to the left.
It's
oh
over.
My gosh!
It's literally over.
This is the race. This is the race. Oh my gosh! I can't believe it.
It's not good over here.
No, wait, no, this is fine. This is fine. Because Derxu he crosses criteria, but he skips all of West. He's in the middle of Red Tower.
It's not much in West, it's top to top, it's not top to bottom.
No, he goes far West criteria, and then he's in middle of Red Tower.
No, but I'm saying if Nitro was falling all the way down, it would be bad, and Nitro is not falling all the way down, you're going over here.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I would be doing Nitro's route. Let me tell you. But, like...
How did this happen?
No, this is just, like, a really unfortunate miss route for Derxu after all this stuff. I don't know, this is what happens when you practice. But yeah, now Nitro is officially ahead at Turian, hitting it at, like... He'll hit the elevator at, like, 49, 41-ish. Okay.
My hand is just on my head. I can't believe what we just...
42, whatever. This is just so sad for Derxu, man. Like, he was in such a good position and then just made a bunch of, like, little mistakes in endgame, and they just all add up.
I mean, and we were calling for front of LN, right? So, like, we can't even, like, really, like, begrudge him for specifically that. But, like, that lost time, obviously he did attic, right? Like...
Yeah. Well, yeah, like, doing top of ship is...
Yeah. Like, that hurts.
Thing. Yeah.
But he was so far ahead that, like...
But, I mean, he was just playing
literally until this moment. That,
Nitro is one Metroid room ahead of Derxu at this point.
Like... the thing about this is, like, you know, like, I feel bad for Derxu, but, like, quite literally, this is the skill of the randomizer we're testing. So, like, you did do it worse.
Like,
but,
at the end of the day, Nitro is doing this kind of important thing called playing better, and that is what we're supposed to be rewarding. So,
yes. Oh my.
Less sad for Derxu and more good on Nitro for playing correctly.
Oh my. This is...
It's a baby skip apart, guys!
Actually, this time.
Yeah, but actually... I'm telling you, if Nitro misses baby skip and then loses on stand-up, I'm gonna be so mad at him. He will never hear the end of it.
Can't do stand-up because he doesn't have 7 tanks, so...
Well, I mean, yes, but, like, if Derxu gets it, then Nitro could catch up with stand-up, but he won't, because he's Nitro. We're entering baby at 51.28 for Nitro. Probably like 51.43? No, that's too much.
41.
42, I think. No, 40. Okay, I'm just dumb. So 12 seconds, entering baby, but Derxu will have to refill because he just lost a ton of health in Metroids. Oh my god, did you miss it? No way. This is insane. And he's facing left! Okay, Derxu has practiced, apparently. And is going to be doing the faster baby skip.
Oh, he's dead.
But he misses it too! Oh, yeah.
Landed on the pillar.
Okay. Yeah, that's unfortunate. His first jump was really wonky. I was surprised he was able to salvage it from there.
Yeah, okay. So, but, I mean, he had to go in the refill anyway, so that was... like, obviously, it's a time save, but it wasn't as much of a time save.
Yeah.
If he had gotten one more powerbomb drop and didn't have reserves, he could have Crystal Flash. But
I mean, the real strat is you pull reserve now if you have the one more powerbomb, and then you CF in the Mother Brain animation while you're waiting.
It should also probably be noted that supers are better DPS than our beams, so Nitro does have an advantage there.
Only slightly.
Speed Zep Skip was debatably a turning point in this. Holy cow, he had so much room left over. Like, you can Zep Skip even with Derxu's ammo, but yeah, Nitro.
Yeah, you can. I think if you miss Speed Zep Skip once, you just skip doing it, but yeah. And Nitro gets up in the glass. Good job.
I need to learn how to do that better, for sure.
It's kind of undersold how much time getting in the glass saves. It's pretty good.
The Rinkas suck. Like, that's why Ice Beam is good. And, like, this is the like, people don't realize
this is why getting in the glass is good, because then you don't have to worry about these Rinkas. Like, look at the time.
Actually, when they kill them, you want them to fly off screen, because then they don't respawn as fast.
Yeah, because they have to spend all the time flying off screen before they can despawn.
And as you can see, Zep skips skip ammo. He has a super left. So 24 shots. Nitro has less than that because he baby skipped and also had 40 supers.
Yeah.
But
Supers don't really save that much time, I don't think. Because,
I mean,
yeah, like you're still most of the time getting double catch-ups. Though that's also true for full supers, just because humans aren't perfect. But okay, Nitro is going to be into cutscene, a little bit ahead of Derxu, but yeah, Nitro taking this race is actually huge. Honestly,
it's so massive, like so incredibly massive. It cannot be overstated how massive it was.
Yeah, like this basically guarantees that. I don't even want to say guarantees because Linux just hasn't played any matches.
Yeah,
But like in a lot of scenarios, it'll be Farflu and Nitro making it in, and Derxu is just. I don't know. Even I just want to say SOL, but it is what it is.
you have to get a 3-way 2-4 tie basically for Derxu to have a chance.
Yeah, more or less, but that. Yeah, that requires Linux to 2-0 Nitro, and with all the love in the world in Linux, Nitro's my boy.
Yeah.
He's too good!
It was also it was funny because it hit me that like at a certain point because we're on delay, like they probably been listening to us go crazy over what's happened. I was like, I just wow. I'm impressed. I'm a little sad for Derxu, but like I said, like literally like.
Yeah, I mean, sad for Derxu, but like
to wrap the game, that is what we're doing in a randomizer tournament. So
who can play better? And right now, the answer is Nitro.
Yes.
Despite being several minutes behind getting into Great Britain, he did manage to pull out the win.
Yeah, and Derxu even skipped Waterway for him. Like, that was
Well, Derxu also did top of ship. Let's be clear.
Yeah. Like, there were differences in multiple areas. There was the Green Britain difference. There was the wreck ship difference. There was the lower Norfair difference. There was
Listen, I'm here for the alternate universe where Nitro just sends front of LN when he finds it. I still stand by it. I think I would have done it if I were playing in Nitro's hands.
Yes, we have a 3-minute timer between the ultimate glory and victory.
It's true. Does fix the door and exiting the gates.
This is what, like, this is like 40 seconds difference? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that. 30, 40-ish.
Yeah.
Oh, this is sad. It's not really that important to to kill that one pirate early, because you could just kill the pirate with an angle down shot while you're falling down. But this will still be fine. Just loses like a second or two, specifically 2 seconds. Yes, I would say if Nitro saves the animals, he loses, and Derxu doesn't. But he would never do that.
Animal savers around. Shoutouts to Pog.
Shoutouts to Pog. Shoutouts to Jasmine. There's a couple of them, but
French John on occasion.
There's a couple of them that just have been killed by the rando, but this will be doing it. Nitro will be taking both games today, with this one with an official race time of 57 minutes and 35 seconds. So GG's to Nitro.
What a race.
What a race. And Derxu will be finishing right behind.
Less than 30 seconds difference. I think that's the closest of the tournament by a pretty significant margin.
I would believe it. Yeah, Derxu gets in with a time of 58:02, and we will be joined by both the runners. So, GG's to both y'all.
Yo, GG's.
Yo, GG.
I just want to know what you all thought of the last 4 minutes of the restream of us going crazy over how this happened.
Yeah, it's crazy. That was very close.
That was insane.
Yeah, Derxu was like 5 minutes ahead going to Greenburn because Nitro left East Meridia after the first dip with just left Sandpit, and then that was the only path to the rest of the map. And
Yeah,
it
it
was
was kind of
sick.
messed up. Kind of messed up.
Yeah.
It was like that.
Yeah, you know what? I was thinking, dang, I wish it was shuffled.
Yeah. Yeah, my early game was really bad. I was like big cope mode, trying to find a third power bomb too.
Yeah.
Like it was
Oh
really
yeah,
rough.
that was. You were looking at a lot of places. I had forgotten about that.
Yeah, because
Yeah, me too.
it's so bad to have that choke point where you can just never go back once you leave, pretty much. So like, yeah, it's just rough.
Yeah, and like if that's Dragon or Fantoon and then Varia's back there, then you're just in
Yeah,
ultra shambles.
yeah, that's also why I did check tool,
Yeah.
which luckily was
were
something good.
We
But
were like 5 minutes later to Shack Tool. We had an 18-minute Shack Tool. It was awesome.
yeah,
Yeah. Fastest shack tool ever in a major minor area boss seed.
yeah. Of
kinda
all
crazy.
the situations where you can do shack tool, it seemed like probably the best. Like,
Yeah, for sure.
'cause I'm going down right sandpit anyway, so like I'm never gonna be closer, and I can also never come back. Like,
Yeah.
seemed decent.
And
And there's
it's
so
very
many
safe
so many
infinite
good
time.
outs.
Yeah.
Yeah, charge, Varia, ice or speed are all like massive. Even an E tank is like, I'm not like, obviously it sucks, but it's at least like it's not the
Yeah.
worst thing ever. If I just get a tank.
Yeah.
It's also
Honestly-
literally a world where like East Meridia led to Lower Norfair, and you had to get Varia there, which would have been hilarious. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
that very small world, but it exists, and yeah, it was. Ice was at Croc. That's hilarious. It's
Epic.
like the only thing we didn't see. Space jump could have mattered because Derxu did high jump first. This was
That's
crazy.
true.
race.
I did have double
An
jump at
absolutely
least.
crazy race. Yeah, he had double jump. I think if he has space and you don't have double either, man.
Yeah, that could be a lot.
I mean, the real thing is just do the left sand hull short charge, and then you save half the time you lost with not having space.
True.
Tomorrow.
That's a
Yeah.
crazy short.
I was actually pulling for Nitro to just send front of LN at the elevator.
Yeah, I was
Not
definitely
even get
considering it, but it didn't.
It's definitely more of a practice race where nothing matters. Sort
Well,
of play.
it's not even about Varia. It's about I'd just rather go to the back of LN at that
Yeah.
point because it's like it's definitely just there, kind of
I
thing.
mean, yeah, but it takes someone to get there, and like the front of
Really?
LN isn't even that bad.
I
and,
didn't
like,
need
you
tank
know
or
it's
Varia at
Dragon.
ice, and then I just have Croc and Chronic, and that's it.
Yeah, but you know it's Dragon. You have
the self portal
really,
exists,
really good kid.
but yeah,
I don't know. I just don't want to search out back of LN because that takes approximately 5 million years.
I wouldn't say so. I think getting to Croc and Chronic is about the same, if not shorter, than doing front of LN.
I don't really know if I agree because like
I think
it's elevator neutral, and like I don't know.
it's not
Yeah,
elevator
if it's
neutral
not-
at all.
if it's not
From
Chronic.
Varia, it's 2 versus 0.
What? No. I mean from.
No,
I
yeah,
mean
from Varia.
from
so
I
you
meant
never
from
go to the
sending
front.
from an
I
LN
mean,
at the top.
Oh yeah.
from the
Yeah.
front without Varia.
But
I mean,
don't
like,
know.
I think in the non-self portal world, finding back is better, but like that does somewhat shift the odds.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
remember
that's the other
exactly
problem.
how much energy I have, but I only have 1 CF, so I'm probably going to GT if I go to the front, just to make sure I don't die.
Yeah,
So like that
It-
also
yeah,
adds
it's-
to the time.
GT is like 20 seconds if you get the gate glitch reasonably fast though, and you get the check for the E tank, and also ice. But I don't know. I think it's just mostly worth it for the universe where back is Croc and you're just in ultra shambles. But no, it's not because if back is Croc, your life is over.
Way worse. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah, that's what I was considering. That's ultimately the reason why I chose to go down instead of the front, is because it's simply not worth the risk of the self-connect and Croc at the back, I think.
Yeah, I guess so. It's definitely more of a sandbox race play.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
So Derxu, tell us about farming in East Meridia. I was going crazy. I just
What do you
felt like your game was good and you kept getting supers for like Batoon and Ridley.
Well, I in the first one, the second seed. What?
This
Sure.
seed.
This seed.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
post
well, I mean-
Boston.
Yeah, I don't know. I had charge, but I don't know. I felt like having some spare supers is a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah, it's not that bad. The problem is just like, sure 30 supers are good, but like, you're saving
Yeah,
like
also-
what 20 seconds room time on Ridley with Charge Wave Plasma with 30 supers versus Charge Wave Plasma.
Yeah, I wasn't really sure about how many shots, and I like I could do the math for like having those few supers less and doing the fight just with the 25 supers and then like backing up with shots. But I was just relying on the little math I could do right in this moment.
Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, it worked.
Yeah. But yeah,
I mean,
holy crap,
you
what a
can
race.
look at this thing, and yeah, there's 100 inflection points, like we said. Nitro searched far and wide for a third power bomb. You had a lot less ammo
Yeah,
than
Derxu
Copper
could
Wreck
top
ship,
ship.
not doing waterway, which I thought was insane. There's a lot.
Yeah, I was sure about that. I had it in mind that I had left Waterway open, but I think I had all of Wreck Chip left, and I'd have to go through there anyway. So, well, just gamble it.
I suppose.
Yes. I do have some good news for both of you. Lunix is alive and has already scheduled a race with Farflu, so you do have another
Nice.
series to play
Nice.
for both of you.
Nice.
The group is not yet decided, but especially with Nitro clutching this one out, that was definitely really, really, really huge as far as, moving forward in the tournament, trying to make bracket. So, yeah, just
Yeah, absolutely.
thank you for the insane race, even though I lost my mind, but that's a good thing.
I mean, that's part of commentating really good races like this. Is you lose your mind at all the small things.
That really
glad
sounds
it
like
was,
it's
Good
gonna
race.
be. Yeah, I think that's gonna be fun to watch that back for sure.
Yeah, we were like, I think ever since Nitro found back of LN, like we were just both losing our minds. And, yeah, it
That sounds hype.
was great. But yeah, GG's to both of y'all. Any final words before we end it?
No, GG's. Oh, one thing I'd like to point out. So far, in the 4 races I've played, of the 8 possible suits I could collect, I've only gotten 4. 2 of which were in this race.
That's pretty nice.
Wow.
That's pretty nice.
My suit collection rate is definitely higher than that. I will say.
I don't think I've skipped. Have I skipped a suit yet? I don't think I've skipped a suit yet, not in tournament.
I've skipped a Varia, I think. Maybe?
Did I get Gravity both seeds versus Ike here? I'd have to go back and watch. I definitely got both suits in both races yesterday. That's impressive, Nitro. It also may or may not have something to do with your series record against Farflu. I don't remember well enough. But yeah,
It definitely was, yeah.
The first seed, frankly, if you get Gravity on your second Norfair trip, it's better, but it was fine. It was fun.
Yeah, it was okay. That was a wild seat, that first one.
Yeah, that one was diabolical, honestly.
You
I
both
will say,
got the same first powerbomb pack. That's all I'll say.
Yeah, well, I mean, I won't say even quite rivaling SGL 24 Game 3, but I don't know. It was up there. Yeah, Derxu, any last thoughts?
No, really. I'd say thank you for having us, and GG's in the tournament. GG's and good luck moving on. And yeah,
Yep,
Goodbye.
GG's.
Yeah, thanks DJ for co-commenting this with me. It's been a good time. So yeah, DJ, sign us off.
So there is one more race on the schedule for tonight, featuring my co-commentator MM2 versus Sunflower. That is the top 2 seeds in Group C. Starts at 8 p.m. Eastern, which is here in about an hour and 20 minutes. So if anybody out there wants to commentate, there is an available sign up. I probably won't do my 3rd series for today, but we got an hour and a half to decide that. But would appreciate some signups. Commentator and tracker still open. Other than that, yes, this has been a very exciting Group E race. Again, we have lots of things still to come. There's a race on the schedule for tomorrow. Lots of stuff next weekend. Hopefully, we find a way to spread things out a little bit better than we did yesterday. But, otherwise, thank you all for enjoying the Super Metroid Randomizer tournament for Speed Gaming Live Online 25. We've got 2 weeks left of the group stage. And until the next